Hi.
Hi. We're so excited to bring you in on some latest news. So, as you know, Deploy Ministries has an assignment by God to have an ongoing presence in Nicaragua. And we've partnered with Pastor Sergio and his wife Flor and their family at Casa de Bendición in Managua. And we are excited to say that when we go this February, my oldest daughter, Emma, will be joining us. So I just thought it might be fun to take a minute just to not only let you know that this will be her very first missions trip, but I wanted her to share her heart with you so that she could share what this means to her. So Emma, several years ago when I went to Nicaragua for the first time, and you got to see everything and hear about everything that we did, what was your reaction?
I thought it was pretty amazing, the miracles that God did and how he changed a lot of people and how he changed my dad and the perspective of going down there. And I was always really excited to go and hope to go one day.
And so you always wanted to go. So what did you do so that your focus could stay on going to Nicaragua?
I had drawn a sign and I had written on it in purple marker, I wrote, going to Nicaragua as possible, because I had wanted to go whenever you had went, and you were going to go again, and I asked to go, but I was too young, and so I was told not to go, but I had always wanted to go, and now is my chance.
And so she hung this sign up in her room that said, going to Nicaragua is possible. And do you remember the scripture that you based that on?
I don't remember exactly, but it's all things are possible through Christ who gives me strength.
All things are possible through Christ who gives me strength. And now this possibility is becoming a reality. And so what are you looking forward to most?
I'm excited to see our family there, Flor and Sergio, and I'm excited to see miracles happen and go to the church there and be in a different culture.
Not only that, but she has decided she would like to put together a little teaching for the youth that are there. And so what teaching will you be doing?
I'm going to teach them about having a hard heart, which is like not opening your heart to Jesus, and the difference between whenever you don't have God in your life and whenever you do. And so I'm using an example with a frog tog, which is like a wet cloth. I don't know what to explain it, but whenever you don't use it, like whenever there's not water on it, it's hard and stiff and you can't really use it. But whenever you do, whenever you add water on it, it is soft and moldable, like our heart whenever Jesus is with us. So I had thought of that teaching like whenever I was 10 or something. I'm 13 now. And I had not really thought it was like anything like useful. And so then I thought of it like a couple weeks ago. And so I brought it up to my dad, and he thought it was a great idea. So I'll be doing that.
Awesome. A 13-year-old teaching younger kids the importance of having a soft heart and allowing God to mold you and shape you into the image of Christ. I absolutely love it. So we're excited about this particular trip. We usually go twice a year. This is our February trip. And so I want you to have the opportunity to be involved. Our budget for this particular trip is around $3,000. And so we don't believe in putting pressure on people. However, we want to give you the opportunity to sow into this. You may never get to go on a missions trip. You may never get to go to Nicaragua, but you can be there with your offering, with your giving. And so if this is something you believe the Lord has put on your heart to support, then we want to give you the opportunity to do that. You can go to deployministries.com/donate, and you can designate your offering for Nicaragua. And we will use that to take the gospel down there, to preach Jesus, to pray for those, to see miracles, and to see people delivered from sickness, disease, hardship, financial challenges. We're in this thing together. So we hope that you'll prayerfully consider supporting us. Again, deployministries.com. Go to our donate page. You can also go to our outreach page. It'll tell you all about the various outreaches that we have, including our new brick kiln outreach that we're doing in Asia. So we look forward to telling you more when we're in Nicaragua and giving you a wrap-up report when we get back. Thanks for tuning in.